is, understanding who you are, your why, all of that, or mentoring, I'm one of the best in the world there. I can do that. But as it pertains to therapy and counseling and all of that, I'm like, are y'all in Tennessee? Okay, because I got a brother that y'all need to connect with. And his name is Eric Capehart, aka Eric the Counselor, because the brother's trained in that. And I think we have to understand our lanes and understand our zones and don't step out of that, because we do those that we serve a disservice by doing so.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And so,
and there's, in our community, we think, and I'm not knocking this. I'm not. We think barbers are the counselors, which barbers use. Barbers use one of the most powerful counseling tools, which is listening. Right. I mean, as a counselor, even when you're with me, I'm listening to you most of the time. Like, you're talking most of the time, I'm just listening and writing notes. And that's what barbers provide. But the thing that really sometimes takes the barber out of his lane is when the barber says, yeah, this is what I would do if I was you. That's where the line is drawn to, where that's not counseling. That is just having someone to listen to you and offer their opinion. Because in therapy, one of the things that I value the most is a person's autonomy, or their ability to live and decide for themselves, especially if they don't have like a severe mental illness, which I don't treat as severely mentally ill. I don't treat people with schizophrenia or, major personality disorders. That's not my lane. But if a person like you lead the sessions, you can do what I'm not going to say, Mike D, this is what you need to do. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to help you discover all the options that you find available to yourself. I may introduce new options, things that you haven't seen, like the blind spots. Maybe I can look around the corner for some people, and I can throw that in there. But I'm not going to say this is what you need to do, because that's what I did, and that's where and black men. I mean, I'm not knocking barbers anywhere. I love barbers. Obviously, I haven't been to one in a while, but the barbershop is our place. Right. That's our space, man. That's the space where you can go and chill, kick back, and actually talk about your issues, the ones you want to share, and even hear other people's issues. Because you can sometimes the barbershop, I went to a shop for a long time, and even after I got cut, I was in the shop. There's like a whole conversation going on with everybody in the barbershop. It might not be just you and your barber there. Might not just be you and your barber. But I think it's important to know that if you're using a barber as a counselor per se, I would encourage you to get with a trained counselor, and you will see the difference, and you will learn to actually appreciate your barber more, because that barber can kind of stir some things up that you can actually process with a counselor.